I see them. Fly at the ride, man, pre them. Put me up, man, he kept on. L2R2, man, pop this corn like the cinema view. If Broski Jones, man, chilling it too, man. Step tryna finish them, you. No, man, cut you, bust that. Think, give me that WhatsApp, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack. Like, on the off block with a rock back. 2 hands on, man, clutch that. Don't sell, man, cock that. Then it up on sight, man. I'm like, who's that, what's that? Man, cut you, bust that. Think, give me that WhatsApp, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack. Like, on the off block with a rock back. 2 hands on, man, clutch that.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jazz going up against the New York Knicks here in New York. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And from the sidelines tonight, we have David Aldridge. Well, here we are looking at this clash tonight. Clark, how about the horsepower of both these offenses?
Well, you're right on top of it, Kevin. Both of these teams understand how to score consistently and efficiently. I think this sets up to be tit for tat and a bit of a barn burner.
Oh, and the dunk by Malone.
Oh, the big man putting some extra spice on that one. Malone with the explosive jam.
Jackson kicks to starts. Eaton grabs the miss. And it's the Jazz's ball. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
It's an absolute must that you bring energy on the road, and they did not have it in that loss in the last meeting.
And that shows up in the opposing offensive numbers.
It's good.
You can tell Malone is a really instinctive scorer. He doesn't need time to think about his shot. He knows exactly what he's looking for.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Jackson passes to Ewing. There's the lob to the hoop. And the jam by Karl Malone.
Making it look all too easy. Throw it Malone's way, and he will not disappoint.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Knicks. 6-point game. On the wing, Ewing. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. Ewing, a screen on Malone. Starts. Rebound, Utah.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Stockton dishes to Malone. Lays it up and banks it in. Malone's got 8 points.
Few guys better inside than Karl Malone.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Jackson against Stockton. On the wing starts. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To stop the run. And that's good for 2.
Finally, maybe that bucket sparks some offense.
It's been a little ugly to start this game.
Jackson against Stockton. Here's Eaton. The rebound by Ewing. Knicks trail by 6. And here's the fast break. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
This is why McDaniel's guys look to lob it his way. Outstanding alley-oop.
And so Stockton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. Now here's Stockton. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Starts against Malone. And it's good, 2 points.
He has a particular set of skills, and they're very fun to watch.
New York calls timeout.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City answer.
Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Ewing, a screen on Stockton. Jackson drives in. Count that one.
A pass-first point. Jackson can take it himself and force the issue.
Utah leading by 4. Malone outside. On the wing, Stockton. Drills it from outside.
The three-shot demands concentration. You can't just throw those up.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Jackson against Stockton. Jackson kicks to Oakley. Back to Jackson. Pass to McDaniel. Over Edwards. McDaniel, no good.
Boy, that's a squandered opportunity there.
One he'd like to have back for sure.
Jackson against Stockton. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. Over Jackson. Stockton's shot is good. Stockton's got 5.
Trust Stockton to make smart play calls like this one, using the pick and roll to get himself free for a high-quality shot.
Jackson with the bounce pass. And there's John Starks on the assist from Jackson. Starks has got his second basket of the night. Jazz leading by 7. On the wing, Malone. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
As the youngest of 9 children, Malone had to be strong growing up. And that physicality is clearly translated to the basketball court.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the evening. Free throw drops for Malone. For the teams, Mike, at this portion of the season that are struggling, is this the point of the year where you start thinking about making some trades, or is that a constant thought on coaches' minds and on your general manager's mind?
That's mostly up to the front office to keep that line of communication open between staff and front office. But as a coach, you look inward, constantly thinking of ways to turn things around with the group you have.
A lot of things to consider, aren't there? I mean, from playing time to contracts coming up and just a myriad of issues.
You always wish you could have that MVP on your roster, but when you look and he's not there, you make do with what you have.
Now, here is Starks. 17 points in his last outing. McDaniel, no good. Utah leading by 8. To the middle, here's Malone. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist. And now that's 11 points for Karl Malone. The Knicks have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Pass to Oakley. Back to Jackson. Ewing right side. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Even when you get a hand up, Ewing is still capable of scoring. Uses his size and length quite nicely inside.
Malone with it. Over Oakley. Malone misses. Here's Starks. Tries again. And Ewing with the nice inside bucket.
You can tell Ewing knows just where to position himself. He captures the rebound and sets himself up to shoot.
On the wing, Stockton. Guarded by Jackson. Pass to Malone. 18 feet out. Drained for 2 points. Malone's got 13 points.
Well, the numbers say it all. He's been feeling it tonight.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Nice game. Great performance by Karl Malone.
Just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. He's pretty much dictated the pace with the steady offense inside. And the timeout right now, probably going to be making some adjustments.
Bailey, who's checked in for the Jazz. John Starks on the wing. Here's Ewing. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
That's as high percentage as you get. Ewing with the ball at the rim.
Stockton looking around. On the wing, Malone. Back to Stockton. Nice ball movement by Utah. Malone down low. Defended by Oakley. Malone, good. He's got 15.
The muscle from Malone. Outstanding at staying in control despite the hit.
Starks outside. Screen by Oakley. Starks the pass to McDaniel. It's deflected. Here's Bailey. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Jackson against Stockton. Pass to Malone. Over Oakley. Malone misses. Knicks trail by 8. Right side Jackson. To the inside. Here's McDaniel. And that one, good. McDaniel's got his second bucket of the night.
Showing some muscle on the finish. McDaniel not to be denied.
Stockton outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, that was simply a ferocious play that time by Stockton. Gets the ball inside, draws the foul, and still insists on getting the shot up.
Free throw good, Stockton.
Tell you what, if you let me pick just one point guard to run my offense, man, you could not go wrong with John Stockton. He might be my first pick. He's a prototypical textbook point guard.
And Stockton drops them both.
Free throw shooting is a skill, and this guy absolutely has it.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing here by 8, coming off that loss against the Nets.
Pretty easy to see where they came up short in that one. I mean, their defense was lackluster, no shine on it at all.
Giving up the looks they did, I'm surprised they didn't lose by more. They have to have better effort on the defensive end.
Jazz leading by 8. Stockton outside. Pass to Malone. Shot from 16. That's good. And a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 3 assists in the game. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Utah. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. Knicks trail by 10. And here's Jackson. 8 points his last outing. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
In terms of Jackson's game, now he's not going to blind you with his speed, but he does stay constantly in motion and keeps tremendous pressure on the defense as a result. Shooting 2.
No good on that.
The IQ of Mark Jackson, how high it is, very obvious. Reads the floor well, does a great job setting his teammates up, but he also can do a little self-service too. Terrific point guard.
And he sinks the second. Now Stockton. His last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Malone. It's stolen by Anthony. Here's Jackson. There's the pick. Left side Wilkins. Just 5 to shoot. Chalk up 2 there.
So dependable from these in-between spots. Wilkins, he can knock these down in his sleep.
26-19.
Stockton against Jackson. Malone in the high post. Over Anthony. And off the front iron. And in it goes.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Jackson looking around. 1:57 left to play in the first quarter. New York moving the ball around. Here's Anthony. It's hauled in by Brown.
Really good anticipation. Got a hand in the face right there.
Really disruptive defensively. Great challenge.
Bailey misses.
Seemed as if he had the angle to finish, but the defense did just enough to throw him off.
Outside Anthony. Back to Wilkins. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Ewing's checked in for the Knicks. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Murdoch. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston. Pass to Bailey. Can't cash in from close range. Knicks trail by 9. Here's Vandeweghe. Scoreless thus far. Ewing, good.
Man, what a shot from Ewing. Fought through the contact and knocked it home.
Here's Murdoch. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Anthony taking his time here. It's deflected. Fades back. Ewing can't hit. Here's Bailey. 11 points for him in that last game against Boston. Benoit. And it's good for 2. And now it's an 11-point Utah lead.
Right out of the starting blocks. They've been dominant at the offensive end.
And that early momentum has helped them put together a nice lead.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's the Jazz up by 11. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
Yeah, and another thing is they found the open man. Really being unselfish with the ball and making the extra pass tonight.
Pass to Malone. Wilkins with the defensive effort. And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for the Knicks. 11-point game. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Drives to the hoop. Vandeweghe, and no good. Trying to use the glass. He lobs it up.
Nice connection right there. Bailey using his size to his advantage, converting the alley-oop.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Outside Anthony. Pass to Wilkins. Shoots over Malone. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Wilkins.
Jazz lead 34-23.
Here's Murdoch.
Knicks foul. Wilkins.
And Utah making a change here. Edwards is checked in.
Jazz substitution. Number 30. Blue Edwards.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Bailey. Clock at 6. The jump hook. McCormick with the rebound. Knicks trail by 11. Down low. It's tipped. Edwards with it. Still without a basket. Inside. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Ewing finds Anthony. New York moving the ball around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Clark, in general, the game's as physical now as it's ever been. There's no such thing anymore as easy buckets.
Yeah, I agree with that, Kevin. And you've got to give a lot of credit to the bad boys in Detroit for that. The physicality they brought, but also the mental toughness. The ability of that team to wear you down physically, emotionally, and mentally. And we know it's a copycat league, so what the Pistons did and had success with is something other teams are trying to duplicate.
First free throw is good.
Ewing is a dominant force. His combination of size and skill can literally carry a team.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Jazz leading by 9. It's Edwards on the wing. The wing jumper off target. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. It's stolen by Edwards. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
The Knicks making a switch here. Eddie's checked in. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Edwards. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Knicks trail by 9. Anthony left side. Left side Wilkins. Drops in the layup for 2. Wilkins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
When Wilkins gets inside, he's not shying away now. He's very aggressive.
Driving the lane. Murdoch passes to Malone. And it's Murdoch missing. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Anthony on the wing. Pass to Wilkins. Shot clock at 5. Vandeweghe passes to Ewing. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
They found something, and they're clicking now.
Their offense has put them in position. Now, can they keep it going?
Murdoch passes to Malone. Count the basket. Malone's got 6.
This is who Malone is. A confident scorer who knows when to rise and fire.
Anthony kicks to Wilkins. Here's Ewing. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
His hot streak continues.
Night after night, making his presence felt offensively.
Here's Murdoch, covered by Anthony. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Great timing on the bounce pass on a dime.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. A shot by Wilkins, no good.
They both saw the lob open up, but it just didn't quite ferment for them.
A little misread on the timing. Not sure who mixed it up, but they'll get it straight next time.
Really good job of sticking with it.
So hard to sink it while being fouled.
The Jazz shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Charles Oakley, he's checked in for the Knicks. Starks comes in for Anthony. John Stockton, he's checked in for Utah. Free throw good from Brown. New York calls timeout.
And coach spots something that he doesn't like. He'll most likely mix things up from here.
And good coaches are always willing to change up a game plan. Not a bad timeout.
And so it's New York with it, trailing by 10. Wilkins against Malone. Pass to Starks. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing. Utah with the rebound. Bailey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Stockton with it. Throws it up high. Stolen by Ewing. Malone against Wilkins. Pass to Starks. Up top, Oakley. 6 to shoot. Starts the pass to Ewing.
I like seeing Ewing look to score from there, drawing the D's attention.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Patrick Ewing at the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Ewing. McDaniels checked in for the Knicks. Jackson comes in for Wilkins. And a switcher also for Utah. Karl Malone's checked in for Brown. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Jazz leading by 8. Outside Edwards. Back to Stockton. Pass to Edwards. Now Malone. 6 on the shot clock, and it's good off the glass. Malone's got 19 points.
Making it look easy right now. When Malone catches fire, he's hard to put out.
Jackson dishes to Starks. Back to Jackson. On the wing, Starks. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Ewing.
It's Ewing again. There's no stopping the dominant center.
Jackson against Stockton. Pass to Bailey. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Charles Oakley.
You know, Bailey's versatility is his greatest weapon to me, capable of playing either forward spot.
The Jazz shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And the first one at the line is good. Brown, he's checked in for Malone. And so he hits both. And so it's New York with it. It's a 10-point game. Jackson kicks to Starks. Oakley, a screen on Edwards. Starks the pass to McDaniel. Here's Ewing. He's covered by Brown. Just 4 to shoot. And the officials call for a 3-second violation. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Take a look at the Knicks. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. Utah leading by 10. Stockton outside. It's Edwards on the wing. It's hauled in by Oakley. For New York, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. McDaniel, the pass to Jackson. Oakley, a screen on Edwards. Here's Starks. A putback. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Stockton outside. It's Edwards on the wing. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got his 5th assist in this one. Now here's Jackson. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And that's a foul called on John Stockton. That's his first foul. Wilkins is checked in for Patrick Ewing. And the Jazz making a change here. Here's McDaniel. He's coming off a 22-point game against New Jersey.
Yeah, the defense really had a lot of difficulty guarding him. They kept putting him on the line. He really burned them from there.
Here's Murdoch. Back to Malone. The rebound by Oakley. Oakley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Jackson. Here's McDaniel. Banked in off the glass. McDaniel's got 6.
And McDaniel is an accomplished scorer. Skilled at converting from just about anywhere.
Stockton outside. Shoots over Starks. A shot by Stockton, no good. Knicks trail by 10. Outside Jackson. Pass to Starks. Fades and shoots. Here's McDaniel. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Stockton up top. Covered by Starks. Edwards passes to Murdoch. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Malone, good.
Really assertive play that time by Malone against solid defense. I mean, he maintained his poise and found his shot.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Oakley. Here's McDaniel. All alone. And a little luck that time, but it drops. McDaniel's got 4 points this quarter.
He was all alone. Nice job baiting the D to get his man open.
Starks against Stockton. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. Kicks it out to Malone. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. 23 points for Karl Malone.
Boy, Malone has a deadly jump shot, especially from the mid-range. Doesn't get any better watching him knock that down.
Starks outside. 1:37 left in the first half. Looking to get it going, and it's good on the way in. Starks has got his third basket of the night right there.
Zero fear in John Starks' game. He is always in attack mode, taking it inside without thinking twice about it.
Stockton outside.
Knicks foul. Xavier McDaniel. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Jazz, Mark Eaton, Jeff Malone.
.111 left in the first half. Pass to Eaton. Shot clock at 6. Stockton down low. Jackson on him. Stockton's shot is good.
Tell you what, this speaks to how poised Stockton is. Doesn't get easily rattled inside.
To the paint, here's Oakley, and Charles Oakley out there with the slam.
Well, size-wise, that was a mismatch. Great idea to work it inside.
And here's Stockton. He's got 9. It's Edwards on the wing. Stockton against Jackson. Low block shot on the way. That one a little long. Knicks trail by 10. Inside, here's McDaniel, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And McDaniel can jam it down now, put in his height and bounce. Good use on these dunks.
Jackson against Stockton. Frames it with the D all over him. Stockton's got 11 points.
I like that they're putting in the work, trying to build this lead out.
Because in the NBA, no lead is safe.
And so it's Utah going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll return shortly. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game so far from Karl Malone.
He found his rhythm in the first half, putting up a bunch of points.
And hopefully he can maintain that tempo, because now his team is counting on him to keep it up.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Outside Jackson. Screen by Oakley. On the wing, Starks. Over Malone. Was shot by Starks. No good. Jazz leading by 10. Edwards looking it over. Stockton the bounce pass. Fades away. Malone, no luck.
He tried to use a fadeaway, get a little space. Not an easy shot to drain.
McDaniel, the pass to Oakley. 2 points. That one goes. Oakley's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Knicks.
You know, inside Oakley can be a real force, and he doesn't let good defense keep him from scoring.
On the wing, Stockton. Al Malone. To the middle. Here's Heaton. No good. Shot missing. Excellent defense there from Ewing. Knicks trail by 8. Outside Jackson. Shoots from the baseline. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 5 rebounds tonight. Malone kicks to Stockton. Pass to Malone. Malone is doubled. Outside for Stockton. Shoots over Ewing. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Stockton's got 13.
You know, when Stockton needs to turn up the aggressiveness, he knows how to do that.
John Starks on the wing. Here's Ewing. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Stockton. At the top of the key, Malone. Back to Stockton. Good, and the assist goes to Malone. Malone's got 3 assists tonight.
And, you know, Stockton is really clever when it comes to scoring inside. Not the biggest guy, but he finds a way to get the job done.
And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to 10 in the bucket there from Ewing.
He's doing everything he can to carry this team, but even his impressive numbers can't do it alone. Others need to get involved.
Malone sets the pick for Stockton. Over Jackson. Stockton dishes to Malone. And it's blocked.
A tough defender all around. Oakley sent that one right back.
And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
The defense must be mindful of Ewing in these situations because he's a threat to finish off the lob.
Stockton outside. Malone, a screen on Jackson. Stockton the pass to Malone. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. The Knicks making a switch here. Wilkins is checked in.
Number 21, Gerald Wilkins.
Knicks trail by 8. Starks outside. Pass to McDaniel. Back to Starks. Here's Ewing. Shot clock at 3. His 15th try is a miss. Now 9 for 15 from the floor. Edwards with it. Patrick Ewing covering. Stockton outside. Screen by Malone. Stockton passes to Malone. Over Oakley. Here's Heaton over Ewing. And Heaton gets it to go. Heaton's got his first points of the game.
So difficult trying to keep Eaton off the glass. Using his massive size there.
Pass to Ewing. A fadeaway. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Ewing's got 24.
There he is, showing off his skills in the low post.
Stockton outside. Now here's Malone. Here's Heaton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Patrick Ewing.
And at 7'4", Eaton stands tall, which is why defenses foul him inside.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
Something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. They're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
And the second free throw, good.
And, you know, Eaton at 7'4", this guy typically overpowers defenses with his size. He's an excellent shot blocker and also rebounds pretty well.
Ewing can't get it to go. Utah leading by 9. Stockton outside. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. Outside Edwards. Malone, a screen on Ewing. Edwards drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. Edwards got 6.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Starks kicks to Wilkins. Screen by Oakley. Wilkins against Malone. Oakley inside. Pass to Ewing. And good that time. Ewing's got 8 here in the quarter.
Oakley's such a good all-around team-first guy, setting up a shooter with a nice pass there.
Stockton outside. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. Malone wide open. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Malone's got 25 points in the game. Starks with it. 6 points for him. Shoots from the right block. It's rebounded by Malone. Malone's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Left side, Edwards. Pass to Malone. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Love the physical play from Malone, forcing the defender into a tough situation and drawing the whistle.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Bailey's checked in for Utah. Both free throws good for Malone.
One thing you really love about this guy is how hard he works to be reliable. I mean, he wants his team to know they can always count on him.
Starts the pass to Wilkins. Screen by Oakley. Pass to Vandeweghe. And here's Ewing. Got a piece of it.
And this is what Eaton does best. Such a forceless shot blocker.
Starks against Stockton. Kicks it out to Malone. And it's off from three-point range. Knicks trail by 13. Left side, Wilkins. Pass to Starks. Here's Vandeweghe. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Bailey. Utah leading by 13. Stockton outside. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. Malone against Oakley. With the shot, and it's denied. And they recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Here's Starks. He's got 6. Outside Wilkins. Pass to Oakley. Trying to get something going. Here's Ewing. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Ewing, a screen on Stockton. Starks.
Charles Oakley. Third personal foul.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
The Knicks making a switch here.
McCormick. Mark Jackson. Jackson.
And Utah has possession. Now, here's Stockton. 15 points in the game. To the inside. Here's Malone. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Look at the mailman getting through that contact. Not allowing a little foul to hold off his shot.
For Utah, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
One shot.
And that one misses. Knicks trail by 15. And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Knicks head athletic trainer. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. But he's not letting it slow him down out there, and he's going to give it a shot. Kevin?
Thanks, DA. Appreciate the update. We'll be thinking of him, Clark.
For sure. The injury changes their rotation quite a bit, Kevin.
Yeah, you said it.
And it's really tough to replace his contributions.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Jackson against Stockton. Jackson kicks to Starks. 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Vandeweghe. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
No panic in his eyes. Nice job staying poised in a tough spot.
And so Stockton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Bailey passes to Malone. And he gets the bucket. Malone's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Keep doing work inside. Close range looks like that will keep your lead safe. Stay on the attack.
I agree. The defense has to shut the door on those kinds of shots if they want to turn this around.
Malone against Starks. Outside for Jackson. New York moving it around. For 3. A shot by Starks, no good.
He's out there just forcing it. Terrible mindset to have with the way he shot so far.
Pass to Bailey. To the middle. Stolen away. And now Wilkins running the floor all by himself. And the shot goes down.
Showing off the soft touch and the value of having an effective floater in your arsenal.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Anthony's checked in for the Knicks. And the Jazz making a change here.
One shot.
And Wilkins has proven to be a valuable part of this team. A go-to scoring option for them.
Jazz leading by 10. Here's Murdoch. Pass to Bailey. 1:12 left to play in the third. And again, it's Utah.
Nice job taking what the defenders give him. Those guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little more fire from the defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Wilkins with it. Uncovered. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 6 assists here tonight.
Set up Gerald Wilkins. He's always ready to hit shots.
64.
Here's Murdoch. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Malone. 5 on the clock. Over Anthony. The Knicks pull it in. Vandeweghe's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Jackson. Outside Anthony. Pass to McCormick. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Now Malone over Anthony. No good on the last second attempt there. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Jazz lead by 10. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Jazz leading by 10. Stockton outside. It's Edwards on the wing. Inside. Here's Bailey. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A strong move by Bailey inside, not letting the defense get in his way.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Wilkins. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Stockton outside. Oh, here's Edwards. Brown with it. He's guarded by Ewing. Here's Bailey. Unloads. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Jazz lead by 14.
I don't know what he was thinking, but he found a way to convert that.
Outside Wilkins. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Ewing. Over Brown. On the basket by Ewing. Ewing's got 28 points for the game.
The paint is really Ewing's domain. He uses his size and length to just own the inside.
Now Stockton. Wilkins grabs the miss.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. To the inside. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Incredible two-way play.
Yeah, offense and defense.
Steals lead to points. The defense doesn't have time to get set.
It's Wilkins on the wing. He's defended by Stockton. Pass to Ewing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good. Ewing's got 12 points in just the second half.
What confidence from Ewing. Loves taking the mid-range J when it's given to him.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Love that teamwork.
Wasn't it beautiful? Nothing like a sweet alley-oop.
Most importantly, they build on this lead.
To the paint, here's McCormick. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
82-17.
Stockton outside. Here's Vandeweghe. Edwards defending. Shoots a fader. Vandeweghe misses.
The defense willing to concede the mid-range. As the lesser of evils, they paid off there. This is the creativity he brings to this offense. Fantastic at involving his teammates with his passing.
Anthony on the wing. Right side Wilkins. From outside the arc. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 3 assists tonight.
Assertive shot from the perimeter by Wilkins, putting his accuracy to work.
84-73.
Stockton outside. To the left side wing. Bailey misses. Knicks trail by 11. Outside Anthony. Here's McCormick. Anthony finds Ewing. Just 5 on the clock. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Jazz leading by 11. Bailey passes to Murdoch. On the wing, Stockton. Up top, Brown. There's the steal. Here's Vandeweghe. Pass to McCormick. New York moving it around. Outside Anthony. Clock at 4. Fires away from outside. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
Love seeing this aggressiveness in the interior.
At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. The Knicks making a switch here. Starks is checked in. Good on the second free throw. Here's Anthony. They still have time, Mike, to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
They did.
This is why coaches preach ball movement. It keeps everyone engaged.
Malone, left side. Shoots over Starks. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Malone's got 33. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Ewing sets a screen for Anthony. Malone with the block.
Emphatic denial by Malone, using that 7-foot wingspan to get a hand on the ball.
Pass to Murdoch. On the wing, Malone. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Second team foul. Karl Malone at the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. A different look for New York. Oakley comes in for Wilkins. And it's Jackson in for Anthony. And Utah making a change here. And both free throws good for Malone. Knicks trail by 14. John Starks on the wing. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Count that one. Here's Murdoch.
77.
Pass to Malone. Over Oakley. Malone's shot good. Malone's got 6 here in this quarter.
You got to appreciate Malone's readiness on offense. I mean, he's always in attack mode and prepared to knock down his shot.
Screen by Oakley. Starts the pass to Vandeweghe. Here's Ewing, and it's blocked. Malone against Starks.
And this is what Malone does, putting pressure on the D and drawing these calls.
Third team foul. Jeff Malone at the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Truly a terrific score. Jeff Malone just has a nose for tickling that twine.
McDaniels checked in for New York. And both free throws good for Malone. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for New York. They trail by 16. Pass to Oakley. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Ewing. Second shot opportunity. Malone with the block.
Got the hands up and deflected it, using all of that length.
Stockton outside. On the wing, Malone. Back to Stockton. Shot clock at 5. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Playing well on both ends of the floor, stifling defense and dangerous O. That's a heck of a combo.
That's what has built this lead.
Jackson kicks to Starks. Pass to McDaniel. Malone with the block. Now Stockton. Now here's Malone. Kicks it out to Malone. Malone, a screen on Ewing. Malone, no luck. Knicks trail by 18. Starks outside. Right side Jackson. Oakley passes to Starks. Hits the three-point bomb.
Boy, I love the decisiveness of Starks, making things happen on offense.
Jazz leading by 15. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. Pass to Malone. Over Oakley. Malone, good. Malone's got 39.
As they keep expanding this lead, keep feeding him the ball.
He's having a great shooting night, so yeah, I'd say getting him the rock is a great game plan.
Malone against Starks. To the middle. Here's Oakley. Nice D from Malone.
And the defense was ready for that. They know he's a threat at the rim and swarmed him on that layup.
Malone dishes to Stockton. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. To the inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Patrick Ewing.
And the D is well aware of Malone's strength, which is why they resort to fouling him inside.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Malone. Here's Jackson. The Knicks call time.
Appears that he's in a lot of pain, and they call the timeout, and the trainer's going to have a chance to take a look at it.
Outside Oakley. Ewing, a screen on Malone. Left side Jackson. It's Ewing that time on the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th assist in the game. Here's Stockton. Pass to Malone. And stolen by Oakley. Here's McDaniel. Edwards defending.
A pure scorer. Defense a little too tight on McDaniel, and he knew it.
Xavier McDaniel at the line, 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
You know, much respect for the versatility of McDaniel. I mean, he does everything for this team. Plays with a lot of confidence, too.
He's off on the second. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for Utah. Edwards kicks to Stockton. Jazz passing it around. Malone finds Malone. And yes, it's good. Malone's got 43 points.
The defense must force him out farther because he's solid at finding ways to score on them.
Down low. Starts the pass to Jackson. Starks against Malone. The shake. Pass to Starks. Good. Nice job down low. Starks has got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for the Jazz.
Well, Clark, I have to comment on their strong performance tonight at the charity stripe. It was something else.
It might have actually won them the game, Kevin. I mean, the ability to draw fouls and capitalize can be a real difference maker.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season. And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Karl Malone.
His shot selection and his touch were really exceptional in this one. He kept finding ways to get the better of the defense.
2 shots.
The first one falls, and a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. And both free throws good for Malone. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Anthony. Right side Wilkins. Pass to McCormick. Back to Wilkins. Just 5 to shoot. McCormick passes to Wilkins. Deep 2 from Anthony. The shot's good on the assist from Wilkins.
Jazz lead.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Fry kicks to Malone. Inside. Benoit nails the baby hook. And the Jazz lead by 19.
And with this last run, they have shut the door on any chance of a comeback.
Shut the door, turned off the lights, and locked it up. Fantastic run for them to end the game.
Bounce pass Anthony. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They played as well as you can play on the road.
It is so hard, Kevin, winning on the road. I mean, blowing out the home team, that's even more impressive.
And that'll do it, folks. For our reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. See you next time.